it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got Sarr. He's out there with Buzelis. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Here's Knipple. Following the bucket by Team World, the tray. Castle misses. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. Personal foul. That is his first foul of the game. We play just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Castle. They set the pick. That three off the mark.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, you want to talk about upside. VJ Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flag.
Here's Knipple. Pass to Fear. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sarr's shot is off.
And really a surprising amount of defense being played here tonight.
There really is. I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the three-pointer by USA. Good ball movement here by Team World. It's blocked.
They're a little slow out of the gates. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Castle on the wing. Pass to Klingon. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Castle. Pass to Ware. Just 5 on the clock. Over Sarr. Ware, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Now Edgecombe. Good on the triple. Edgecombe's got 7 points in the game.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he usually is good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch.
Pass to Ware. Back to Castle. Here's Ware. Jacks up a 3. Castle misses.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Crosses over, and Knipple over the help. Sarr gets the bucket.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Nailed from three-point land.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Edgecombe. He has 7. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And how about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease.
Now Castle. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
USA shooting their first free throw of the game right now. That's good from Castle.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Here's Edgecombe. 9 points in the game so far. Swing in with the block. Castle with it. He has 6. Softly drops in the floater. Castle's got 8 points.
What a creative shot by Castle, opting for the soft touch.
Pass to Larson. Now Edgecombe. Here's Larson. Castle covering. Here's Edgecombe. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Knipple. Still yet to score. Here's Klingon. No good with the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Castle. 8 points for him.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Sarr. To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now Fears. Here's Knipple. Here's Ware. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Team World leading by 3. Now Edgecombe. Good ball movement here by Team World. Pass to Larson. Takes a 3. And Ware pulls it down. Knipple with it. Still scoreless. There's the 3. No good that time.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Buzelis. It's hauled in by USA. Here's Knipple. Klingon. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And what's scary about Klingon, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
Back to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Come on, let's see those dance moves. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Woo, shake it.
And it's a completely new group for USA. And Team World making a change here.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here's Holland. Launches a three. That one's not going to go. Now Edgecombe. Out to the right wing. Here's Traore. Pass to Edgecombe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Team World needs to get off a shot. The shot by Buzelis, no good. USA trails by 3. Here's Tyson. Outside Harper. To the inside. Queen can't get it to go. Here's Traore. Pass to Edgecombe. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 6-point Team World lead.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Over to the wing. Here's Tyson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Traore. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Traore. Here's Matkovic. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Now Shepard. Here's Tyson. The 3. No good on the shot. Pass to Traore. Buzelis with the ball to the paint. Right block shot. Again, Team World good for 2.
It's sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about him. But he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
Queen bangs home the trifecta.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he gets some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
Here's Traore. No scoring in this one. He gets it in there. And Team World leads by 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
USA moving the ball around. The shot no good. Tyson.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And so it's Team World with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play. They are putting on a show.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Topic is out there with Traore. Then it's Quinton Post. And it's Matkovic in at the power forward.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one. That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Here's Holland. Nothing on the board. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Stolen away. Inside. It's deflected. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball.
It gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Castle. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Now that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Wolf, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Topic. Here's Matkovic. And stolen by Castle. The finish. Oh! My goodness.
And the potential Castle has is intriguing. When he's scoring like this, you wonder how dominant he can be moving forward.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Here's Traore. Scoreless thus far. And the shot is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Castle. There's a screen. Here's Queen. Oh, good on the triple. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Topic. Castle covering. Topic, no good. USA trails by 5. Pass to Holland. Here's Tyson. From outside, off the mark. Tyson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Topic. To the inside. Here's Matkovic. The shot from the low post is good. Matkovic has got his second bucket of the night.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Knipples check in for USA. And Team World making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Castle. 12 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. Now shooting the 3 ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Here's Holland, still without a basket. There's the pick. Here's Shepard. And the shot no good, a bit short. Team World leading by 10. Good ball movement here by Team World. Pass to Torre. Now Sarr. Edgecombe with it. He's got 15. Here's Torre. A three-pointer off the mark. Down low. All alone. And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
So it's USA now, down by 12. Castle sets the screen for Shepard. Back to Castle. To end the cold streak. Rebound by Team World. Sarr's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Torre. Now Edgecombe. Holland with the rebound. USA trails by 12. Banked in off the glass. Castle's got 6 points in the quarter.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Larson. He has yet to score. Pass to Buzelis. Clock at 4. Here's Larson. Castle covering. Blingan with the block.
And at 7'2", Blingan is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pass to Castle. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now Sarr shoots over Ware. Team World with another miss. Now Castle. He's got 16. And Fears has it in the corner. Block at 6. Ring shot on the way. Again, USA.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Edgecombe. They set the screen. Team World with another miss.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Castle with it. Knipple wide open, and he fires. Sinks the triple. Now just a 3-point Team World lead. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Drives to the hoop. Edgecombe. Swing in with the block. Count that bucket. Here's Castle.
Stay there.
Rebound by Team World. Here's Larson. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's the screen to the paint, and he jams it with authority.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
USA trails by 7. Now Fears. He has 5. Here's Ware. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Larson. Now Edgecombe. 6 to shoot. Over Fears. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Now Fears. Pass to Klingon. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Buzelis. Klingon covering. Now Edgecombe. Sarr sets the screen for Edgecombe. And Sarr throws it down.
And how about making a play for his teammate there? Edgecombe showing his all-around game.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. Klingon covering. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Larson. For the 3. It's hauled in by USA. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Castle. There's 37 seconds left in the first half.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
Team World leading by 7. Edgecombe with it. 15 points in the game. Here's Larson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Castle. Has to Ware. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. And so we conclude the first half. Team World leads by 9. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drumline. And measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
USA trails by 9. We've got Donovan Clingan. Fears is out there with Stephon Castle. Then it's Khalil Ware. And it's Knipple in at the 3 slot. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ware. Over Sarr. Ware, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Back to Sarr. It's hauled in by USA. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Buries the 20-footer. Edgecombe's got 17 now. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now Fears. He has 5. Shoots the 3. The shot that time not on target. Team World leading by 9. Pass to Edgecombe. Good ball movement here by Team World. Goes up at the stripe. It's hauled in by USA.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Now Knipple. Castle with it. He's got 16. Here's Fear. Oh, that's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Edgecombe. 17 points in the game. And that one, good.
A supreme athlete. Edgecombe can blow through the contact.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Clingan. Back to Castle. Clingan, the screen for Castle. It's good. 18 points for him.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Larson. Castle covering. Now Buzelis. And stolen by Fears. To the left wing. And Castle now top of the key. Pass to Ware. Back to Castle. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Larson. Here's Edgecombe. It's good from long range. Edgecombe's got the lead up to 12 now for Team World. Pass to Clingan. Now Fears. Clingan finds Castle. Buzelis grabs the board. To the middle. Edgecombe, no good. Now USA with it. Here's Knipple. USA with another miss. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Larson. To the inside. Castle with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Here's Knipple. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Good work by Knipple, getting involved on the break.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Team World leading by 10. Here's Larson. Pass to Edgecombe. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. He goes on Donovan Clingan.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He doesn't get the second one. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Team World leading by 11. Here's Larson. Pass to Sarr. Here's Larson. Good ball movement here by Team World. It's hauled in by USA. Ware's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Castle. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Brown. And the fast break now for Team World. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Lays it up off the glass. Buzelis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Ware with it, working on Sarr. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Spears. USA with another miss. Team World leading by 15. Pass to Larson. Now Edgecombe. His 3-pointers off the mark. Castle with it, and it's Buzelis picking him up to the paint and stolen by Sarr. And here's the fast break. Here's Larson. Pass to Buzelis. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And he could tell His guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And USA will go for a different look here. Queens checked in. Holland comes in for Khalil Ware. Shepard's checked in for Stephon Castle. And it's Harper in for Fears. Team World also making some changes. Motkovich is checked in. And it's Traore in for Edgecombe.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Knueppel with it. He's got 5. Here's Queen. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Inside. And now USA on the break. The shot's good. Shepard's got his second bucket.
Showing how tough he is. Shepard doesn't get rattled by the physicality.
Pass to Larson. Here's Traore. No scoring in this one. 5 to shoot. Sarr the screen. From past the arc. Traore can't hit. USA trails by 15. To the middle. Here's Holland. And he makes it look easy. Dunking it hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Second chance shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And USA making a change here. Tyson's checked in.
One shot.
.139 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Queen. USA trails by 16. Outside Harper. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Traore. He's guarded by Harper. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Team World.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
USA trails by 15. Pass to Shepard. Here's Queen. No good from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pass to Traore to the paint. Here's Paul. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's Team World feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Torrey is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Quinton Post, and it's Wolf in at the 3. Team World leading by 17. Pass to Edgecombe. Takes it off the glass. Edgecombe's got 9 points here in the second half.
Sometimes young guys struggle feeling like they belong in the NBA. Edgecombe can put that aside with this performance.
And finished off by Shepherd.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Goes up the baseline, and he overshot that one, missing.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Matkovic. Pass to Edgecombe. There's the pick. From the high post. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3. Matkovic with the rebound. Team World leading by 15. Here's Torrey. Pass to Matkovic. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Post. 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Matkovic.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. USA making a change here. Knipples checked in.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Fires for 3. USA with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That one goes in. Edgecombe's got 26 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Castle on the wing. Pass to Shepherd. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's now 8 points for Reed Shepherd.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. USA trails by 17. Pass to Holland. There's a good screen. Off target with his 3. Holland's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Now Edgecombe. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Shot clock at 6. Holland, the pass to Queen. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Matkovic. Here's Edgecombe. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Queen.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's in.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Traoré. Pulls up. Edgecombe, no good. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything. Well, Knipple projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Clingan, he's checked in for USA. Inside. And stolen by Castle. Here's Holland. Castle on the wing. Pass to Holland. Shot clock at 5. There's the screen. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Team World leading by 10. Edgecombe with it to the wing on the left. And now USA on the break. Holland, no good. On offense, here's Team World. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And that's Con Knipple with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Khalil Wares checked in for USA. Fears comes in for Shepard.
Fears.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to Larson. Good ball movement here by Team World. 5 to shoot. Here's Edgecombe. Team World with another miss.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Now Clingan. Here's Fears. Now Castle. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Team World leading by 10. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Larson. Team World with another miss. So it's USA now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Clingan. Castle with it.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change in pace.
At the line for 2, Stephon Castle.
First one falls for him. And so Castle nails them both. Team World leading by 8. Here's Larson. They set the pick. To the wing right side. Sarr sets the screen for Edgecombe. Team World with another miss. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Pass to Edgecombe. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edgecombe's got 13 points here in the second half alone. USA trails by 10. Here's Castle. To the inside. It's stolen by Buzelis. Edgecombe, no good.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Clingan with the steal. And that one is good.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Larson. Now Buzelis puts up a three. Can't get it.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes. Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfect.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Team World. Renaud at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Now USA with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Fears with it. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. That's off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Clingan covering.
USA down 3. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Team World. Renaud at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Castle on the wing. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
On offense, here's Team World. Here's Larson. Castle covering. Nice use of the glass on the paint.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots the three. Drained from outside.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here's Larson. Castle covering. Now Zorn. Here's Edgecombe. Takes the three. Oh, what a play inside.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Castle. Strong move off the glass. Here's Larson. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Sarr with a screen on Castle. Just 5 on the clock. From outside. So we see Team World get the win here.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really...